How the fuck did I? Okay. Okay. This is much better.
Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And this carries into the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down. It's George. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Jackson on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield. DeMarcus Lawrence. He's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
12 at the 39-yard line.
They'll roll him out right. And he's going to keep it here. Going, it's caught inside the 25. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. And a short gain here down to the 22. DeMarcus Lawrence in on the tackle.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 22-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. I got you, boy. I got you, boy.
And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down.
It's 4th down.
So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. They'll try and run for it.
Wait.
And this is going to come up well short as they stop him on 4th down. The Steelers try it, but they come up empty on 4th down. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
No comment. No comment.
Jackson throwing on 1st down. And the Steeler pressure too much here. He's going to go down. Bud Dupree in to drop him behind the line for a loss of a yard. Another try after the 1st down sack. Jackson, that's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
They snap it at 1. Now it's Jackson. He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. first down. Jackson escaping the pressure right. Complete. This is Lewis. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. No score after one on EA Sports. Throwing again on second down. Jackson. This one complete to Mohamed Sanu. And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. A big play there for the Panthers. 42 yards. They need about the length of the football here on first and goal. They'll run for it with Lewis. And he takes it into the end zone for a Panthers touchdown. Lewis taking it in as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Greg Joseph on for the extra point.
What?
No, he missed the PAT.
What?
No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game.
I have to go for a 2-point conversion anyway.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Tyler Lockett now with a return. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 47.
If he does it again, then he'll get stopped. Wait, what?
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
What? I think I had my blitz.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. And the play clock running down, so Mike Tomlin burns a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Throwing on first down, it's Jackson. Gets it quickly to Galladay. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Steps away.
Let's
Into
go.
a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant, and he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
It's now
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. To To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. And we say it all the time, have to be able to get rid of the ball sooner than that.
You have to help your offensive line out. They're going to protect you as best they can. And if you're getting 3 to 5 seconds to throw the ball, they're doing a really nice job. But when you hold it and give up a sack, you're really almost discrediting their work.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Frank Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Here's Kevin Huber now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Oh, this is off the side of his foot. So the directional kicking problematic there. They're going to spot this inside the 30-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive.
And you know what that means. Running.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Pittsburgh getting 16 yards there and also a first down. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
10 at the 11-yard line.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Steelers are an extra point away from taking the lead.
For the extra point.
We've been together a few years, and you know that I really ride the wave of old momentum, don't I?
Yes, you do.
There is a heck of a difference between being down 6 and possibly being up 1. And right now, they've got that opportunity.
No doubt. That is a big-time score and a big-time swing in momentum. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
What you mean by that?
To throw again on 2nd down. Jackson sets up the screen to Lewis. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
Incomplete. Joe Hayden on the coverage.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10.
Oh, okay.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. He'll let this thing go for Sanders. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. But gutsy call there. You exit the locker room with a lead. Try the onside kick. It didn't work.
And you just wonder what the gain was there. They were already in the lead. They were in control of the game. They may have given momentum now, to their opponent and maybe kick-started things going in the opposite direction.
Oh, right.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass.
Let's go.
And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 22 yards there, a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. And it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Just accept it, bro.
Yeah, that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. So a little bit of a stiffer challenge now. 1st and 15 following the delay of game. Throwing is Jackson. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. The loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz. Needs something from deep in the bag of tricks here after 1st and 2nd down. Went backwards. It's 3rd and very long. Got a man. He finds Sanders. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play.
3 yards to go on 2nd down, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. Jumbo set. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. They'll look to run with Ingram. And boy, he is very close to a 1st down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Brings up 4th and goal.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. A field goal gets them the lead, but they'll risk it here on 4th and goal. From the gun, it's Jackson. He's got it for a Panther touchdown.
Let's go.
Dion Lewis. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Panthers are going to jump back in front.
Let's go.
Big 4th down conversion for the score, and the defense, that is a tough pill to swallow.
Big time for them.
And this is going to be intercepted. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. He's at the 40, the 20, 10, 5, and he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble of bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
Second and 4.
Looking to throw again on second down. Jackson being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down, and he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Pittsburgh. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the fourth quarter. Here's Jackson, and this will be incomplete. The intended receiver there, Allen, and that'll bring up second down. Under 4 to go now as they come up on second down. To throw again, Jackson. Right back for Allen. This time he finds him complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. Keenan Allen, 60 yards. And the Steelers have once again taken the lead. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. And boy, figure this one out. Leading here in the fourth, and now they're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a second and long. Under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. Frank Clark able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Here's Jackson on third and long. And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And he's got this down to the 35. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun. Forced out to his left. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. So there you go. Save your best scramble of the day for a big-time situation in the fourth quarter, picking up the first.
You don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that exact moment, that key time. And that's what he did, although you and I both know it wasn't planned that way. But what a nice job using his eyes, scanning the field, and realizing when it was time to exit the pocket and go.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. Ebron with it over the middle. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. Looked like a pretty smart decision that time to keep the football by the quarterback.
It was, because you saw how the runner got swarmed. So you've got to pull the ball from his arms, keep it yourself, and get what you can. And the most underrated player on this play is the running back, because even if he doesn't have the ball, he has to act like he does in order to attract the defense.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal.
Touchdown.
And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Panthers have taken the lead here in the 4th.
Wow, I know it's a never-say-never situation, but to me, that looks like that's the one that's going to finish them off.
The score that puts them in front here late, but now you got to rally your kick team, don't you, and say the last thing we need is a big return.
And what happens is guys get overeager, get out of their lane because they're so excited they want to make the last tackle. You mess up, could come back at you a long way.
Now Jackson. Flushed out right. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
No.
Picked up by Carl Joseph. He's at the 50. 30. 20. 10. 5. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick two, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
18.
So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. Lockett the return. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all three timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Steps away to his left. He'll get this one to Galladay. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Absolutely ideal there. Get a good size play, get out of bounds.
Well, you saw the coaching there. That is taught and it is emphasized. Get out of bounds, understand your situation, as well as just understanding the game.
It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets them to 2nd and 4. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Jackson to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Oh, he'll field it in the end zone. And he'll only get this to the 2-yard line, a near catastrophe.
And he's got to be fired up about that effort. I don't think he could have walked out and placed it any better than where he ended up putting the football. That was excellent.
Now Jackson back into his end zone. And, oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And he will bring it back to the 4-yard line. When you talk about making winning plays, that is a winning play at this stage of the game. To come up with that interception, huge.
I like how you identified that because most people think winning plays are the offense trying to get it done. In this case, nursing a lead, they found a way to make a play on that side of the ball and maybe finish things off.
2nd and goal.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's George, and he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Steelers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Here's Jackson out to his left. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he is out of bounds here on the return.
25. Panthers 18. Jason Sanders set to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They have time here, partner, for just one final heave.
And I have to look at it from the defense's perspective here. We know what they're going to do on offense. The Hail Mary, try and get guys down there and throw it in the end zone, tip it around and catch it. You've got to have guys back there to defend that, but also you can't allow the quarterback as much time as he wants to set up and throw it. Maybe you bring a little extra pressure to make sure he gets rid of it quicker.
A little bit of a cat and mouse game. We'll see if they bring that pressure. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
I think that's one for tonight. I'm gonna read someone